Hello, I'm Miss Batdorf, and I am so excited to have your child in my class this year, whether it is in my classroom or joining us via Zoom. I'm really excited to have your child in my class. Just a little bit about me to start with. This is my 5th year here at Westwood, my 7th year of teaching math. So some of you are familiar with me from either your child being in my class before or just seeing me around campus at games or at different school activities. Just a little bit about the specific classes I teach. They're listed here behind me, but the classes that I'll be teaching this year are pre-calculus, economics, geometry, honors geometry, AP calculus, and pre-algebra. If you need to get in touch with me for any reason, the easiest way to do that is via email. My email address is just bbatdorf, so bbatdorf @westwoodchristian.org. So I can respond to your emails. If you'd like to set up a time for a phone call or even a Zoom session, the easiest thing to do is to actually email me first and we can schedule it from there. I try to respond as quickly as possible to your messages, but if you happen to message me late in the evening or maybe on a weekend, I can't promise that I'll do it right then, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can. A couple things about class specifically. Let's see. If your child is in one of my math classes, other than pre-algebra, they are going to need a calculator for class. They should know that by now and should have been given information about it. If they're in geometry, they'll need a scientific calculator. If they're in pre-calculus or calculus, they'll need a graphing calculator. That does need to be, whether they are joining us via Zoom or in person, those are required. They won't be able to do a lot of things in the class without them. Because your children are in several different classes of mine, I'm not going to take a lot of time now to go into the breakdown of how the grading works because those classes are different. But for any of that specific information, you can see the syllabus. By this point, you should have signed a syllabus that your child brought home with you. If you need more information about that, if they've brought it back already, I can email you a copy of that as well. One question I get a lot from parents is about extra credit, so I want to just go ahead and talk to you about the easiest way your child can get extra credit in my class this year. So first of all, this will be for all of the classes other than economics. For any of the math classes, what we'll be doing for extra credit is using a website called iExcel. If your child's been at Westwood in the past, they should be familiar with that. By this point, they should have already received their login info in class if they're here in person or via the learning management system if they're on hybrid, or they can contact me at any point if they lose that login info. But for every test that we have, there will be review material, basically practice problems that they can do on iExcel that will help prepare them for the test and will also give them extra credit points on the test. So that's the easiest way to kind of help out their grades in a simple way. If you have any further questions about anything, please feel free to contact me at any point. I'd love to help in any way you can. I'm looking forward to a great year with your students this year.